What's up, guys? Skippy Africanus here, and today we have the after range report from the Beretta 92X. As you probably saw in a previous video, I picked this up at a gun show last Saturday, and I was in the market for a 9mm handgun, and honestly, there was a lot of good options. I was looking anywhere from Glocks to Walther Q5s, all the likes, and honestly, it just ended up coming down to price. I mean, this thing was like $550, $595 when you added the taxes and all that. Yeah, honestly, those guns are great guns, but price won it out, except for the M9s. They had M9s that were like 50 bucks more, and those ones actually didn't feel as nice as this one. So anyways, it came stock, as mentioned, with two 18-round magazines, as well as one 15-rounder, but it also did come with some other stuff. Namely, another grip panel that kind of makes it feel more like a 90, or like an M9 92, the old style grip. And other than that, it was just manuals. I guess that's the main important thing it came with. Now, I don't know. I assume these come with two 18-rounders, and then this was just in there because, I don't know if I mentioned, but this was a used gun when I got it. So yeah, I don't know that it comes with like the 15. This looks like a really old mag, so I think it just comes, I think they normally just come with two 18-rounders. That being said, though this was a used gun, it honestly looks like it had barely even been shot. There was more powder fouling on this thing after firing 150 rounds of it today than there was when I picked it up. I mean, there was like a little bit of powder fouling inside there, but there was no like copper rub off or anything. This thing probably fired a box of ammo, if I'm being honest. All that being said, it's a lot better than the PX4 when I got that one. That one had some use through it, and then I added a couple thousand more rounds. But anyways, just an overview of the pistol. Everything is pretty much standard Beretta, though, as mentioned, you have that grip panel to make it more like the traditional 92 grip. It comes stock, though, with this more like straight grip, which I know when I was comparing this to M9s at the show, that's one thing, that's actually one of the big reasons I picked this one up over the M9 was the grip just felt a lot nicer. Now, I think I still am going to try out that other grip just for the hell of it, because the PX4, which I'm more used to, is pretty much the same style of grip too. But I will say, though, from feel, this grip is not bad at all. And today, while shooting it, this was a very comfortable handgun to actually shoot. Now, of course, my other main full-size handgun's a 45, and then every other 9 I have is like a small compact. So this is going to feel comfortable regardless. But yeah, I mean, it was still a pretty good, decent gun to shoot, comfortable and all that. I will say, I just realized that this thing is not oiled in the slightest. Like, it's completely bone dry. So ran 150 rounds through it bone dry with no issue. I guess there was the issue of, like, the 18-rounders specifically would not want to lock back on an empty mag. I mean, they'll do it right now, but, like, randomly, like, they would want to lock back or they wouldn't want to lock back. It was up to random choice. But, yeah, and I will say that they have an extended mag release. That is very nice. And then overall, I'm pretty sure I mentioned this, but everything on this thing is just very, very smooth. I thought my PX4 was smooth. Honestly, this one is feeling a lot smoother. Now, one thing I will add as a complaint, and I'm not sure if this applies to all the 92X models or some or just one, and honestly, it's not too big of a problem if you intend to mount an optic like I do, but I find these iron sights are just terrible. Maybe it's because I'm used to the PX4 with the 2 white dots in the back and the 1 white dot in the front. But yeah, I don't know. When I was aiming this at the show, I was like, man, that looks terrible. And when I was aiming at the range, I was like, I don't know. It might be because I'm used to the white dots, but I felt those irons were terrible. But again, I'm going to mount an optic, so I don't really care if they look like that. Yeah, that is the little after range report. I'm not going to get too much into detail about it because I've only fired 150 rounds, but I think all things considered, these are pretty darn good pistols, but who knows, maybe the 151st round will explode on me. But hope y'all enjoyed the video as much as I personally enjoyed making it, and I will see y'all next time.